This is Mad. This is Space. And this is Mad Space from Sonic Adventure 2, which is exactly what I'm building in this video. So this mock is from the classic game Sonic Adventure 2, which brought us the wonderful character of Shadow the Hedgehog. I'm sure everyone is familiar with the story that brought our favorite little blue fluff ball skating through the streets of Capital City and even into space. But Sonic Adventure 2 also had something else to offer, the option to select from being either the good guys or the bad guys, and this mock comes from the dark side. So a while ago I asked you guys to tell me your ideas for me to build for a Building Your Ideas video, but I decided not to go along with that video, but I had already started building one thing. Someone asked me to build something from Sonic Adventure 2. I've seen mocks of City Escape Zone, and LEGO is releasing a Cyclone mech for Tails, so I wanted to build something that hasn't been built before, as far as I know. So I decided to build Mad Space Zone, where you play as Rouge the Bat and collect emerald shards. I started off by using a 20x20 base plate and just lining it with yellow bricks, because the first platform that you arrive on is up, the border is yellow. And then I used whatever this technique's called to fill in the hollowness and to give me stuff to put tiles on. Then the next step of the build is just tiling it off and using random base plates and other stuff to basically use the greebling technique and as an excuse of not having too many tiles. And then I also used Technic beams with holes for pins to keep the whole build together. Then I built a skinnier section with some rings on it to connect the next part where the rocket is. Then I went ahead and built that and built a rocket, which is actually a pretty simple build for the rocket. And I went ahead and just used the same greebling technique through the whole build, so you can just see some grill pieces and jumper plates and base plates, just different parts. Also another excuse for not having too many tiles. Then I went ahead and built a gun crate, because throughout the whole entire level there's gun crates everywhere, and I don't know if you break them and if there's rings in them, so I'm not too sure. So just to be safe, I filled it with rings. So the next section of the build is Omochao. Omochao is the helpful and slightly annoying robotic Chow friend that's scattered throughout the whole entire game to give you tips on how to do things. So Omochao was kind of a simple build. I used pieces from Bone Goomba from the LEGO Luigi set, and some tiles, and a 2x4 domed piece. And I also used an antenna for the floating circle. Wait, is it floating? Oh wait, no, it's a propeller. But I don't think LEGO makes tiny propellers like that. Not big enough for the top of its head though. So I guess I'll just use the antenna. Who'll notice? You'll also notice that his hands are built differently, and that's because I couldn't find two similar pieces, and I couldn't put in a bricklink order. It's fine. Now I'll just add him back to the build so he can be part of the build. Then the next part of the build is a mini scale of the planet that Rouge launches on a rocket to and collects emerald shards. And it's a simple construction of something that's supposed to be circle. I can't remember if it was green. It kind of looks like a grayish green, but I'm using green here. The Bible verse for today is, "Therefore, whether you eat or drink, or whatever you do, do it for the glory of God." 1 Corinthians 10:31. So, once I get to 50 subscribers, I'm going to do a Q&A. And once I get to 1,000 subscribers, I'm going to do memberships. YouTube tells me that 51.4% of you guys are not subscribed. So please help me out and subscribe, or this guy will be at your door asking for McDonald's. So let's take a cinematic look at the whole build. Be sure to smash the like and subscribe button.
Do it.